Sometimes, for some families, for some children, life does not play fair.
She was a very happy baby. She was always happy. And a walker, as soon as she walked, she was gone. Smiling, always smiling.
Judy Kravonik still has that big smile, but now at age 14, her entire future has been determined by just 2 letters, HD, Huntington's disease.
She's told me that she wants to be cremated, so I think she knows. But then other times she'll say, you know, when I have kids, when I grow up, you know, when I have a job. So then those times it's like, I don't know if she knows.
Judy can spend hours with her 3 sisters playing Mancala. This is her comfort zone. But for years, she struggled in school, both with her academic work and with other students.
She's making fun of me.
And she had actually said to me at 5 years old, I need to go to the doctor and get my brain fixed. I'd never even heard of HD at that point.
Dr. Lauren Seeberger has made the treatment of HD her life's work. She understands that the brains of HD patients slowly deteriorate because of abnormal protein buildup. She diagnosed Judy.
It was very difficult for me to make that diagnosis, especially just like you said, because you don't want to give this kind of news. It's devastating news. You don't even want to test for it because you're afraid.
Huntington's disease is passed from generation to generation. After Judy was diagnosed, her father also saw a doctor. He too has HD. And so now his daughter must watch him gradually decline.
It's really hard to understand my dad.
There you go. Good job!
Judy goes to both speech therapy and occupational therapy to try and slow the damage caused by the disease. An older person with HD will tend to twitch and jerk, but a younger person becomes stiffer and slower. In the coming years, Judy will have trouble thinking through complex problems. She may become angry or depressed. Her movements will slow, her speech will deteriorate, and her memory will evaporate.
She's going to be the shell of the person she was, and that's really, really hard.
Even with that grim prognosis, Judy remains in many ways a typical teenager. She spends hours on the internet searching eBay for just one thing.
An iPod.
And what would she put on her iPod?
Rap, all kinds. That's my own friend. She's cool.
But this typical teenager can also show you a very special quilt.
As my grandma said, me and Papa Gary.
With pictures of everyone who loves her.
Chris and me. Dr. Seeberger and me.
You just lose a little piece of your soul every time somebody with Huntington's dies. You just can't help it because you've become so attached.
Huntington's disease may attack just one person, but the entire family suffers. Grant money from the Huntington's Disease Society of America goes to clinics where doctors like Lauren Seeberger can offer comprehensive treatment for an entire family going through Huntington's.
I think you give them hope because you understand. You understand their disease process. You formed a team specifically dedicated to treating them and all the facets of their disease. That's the kind of care that should be done, but it just can't be done in today's society. It's just too expensive, but that grant really allows us to provide that kind of care.
Judy has learned to sign. That will help her communicate, as the ability to speak may leave her long before her ability to love does.
I really love you. I really love you.
We're not supposed to bury our children. They're supposed to bury us, and I just can't even imagine what it's going to be like. I just hope she doesn't know. By the time it gets there, she just doesn't even know what's happening. You know?
And yet, despite everything, this family tries to find the good in Huntington's disease.
I said, look in a happy way, not a bad way.
And how do you look at HD in a happy way, not a bad way? Allison Kravanik networks with other Huntington's families on the internet.
All the people I've met with HD, I've not met one person that wasn't just absolutely extraordinary. Not one. So they give me my hope.
Judy takes pride in her recent honor from the Huntington's Disease Society of America.
Go back and keep looking.
And she continues to pursue that elusive bargain iPod. And the entire family holds out hope. Hope that someday a diagnosis of Huntington's disease will not be a death sentence.
And I'll push till the day I die for that cure. Just because I know there's other people out there who are going to be dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with. And I just do anything to save one person's child, even if it's not my own.